You know why I don't like going downtown here? One time, this boy, this boy walk up to me. I was with my ex then, and he tried to say something about y'all non-section having something, and I say, bro, do you see how you look? You literally dirty as hell. I talking about this boy. Literally was so dirty. He in the club in basketball shorts and a dirty white shirt, worrying about people. I feel like this generation so lost because I feel like people is be worrying about the wrong shit, but like, boy, one thing with me, I don't care to impress nobody. I ain't worrying about no section. I got land. I ain't worrying about no section. I got land. I got property. I ain't worrying about section and nobody else club. So I was literally laughing at that nigga. It's in my head. I like, boy, TikTok entertainment purposes only. I like, boy, please get up out my face. Dog was like he brother on the club. Yeah, but you don't. You don't own shit. So get out my face. I don't need to find no nice young man to settle down with. I don't want nobody. Thank you. Learn to live with yourself and then maybe y'all will be happier. There's no reason for you to need to be with somebody else. That's why a lot of y'all are not happy because y'all don't know how to be alone. Y'all always feel like y'all need love from another person to be whole. It's not how it works. You gotta learn how to be with yourself. I can't find anybody. I don't want anybody. The fuck you talking about? I can't find anybody. I don't want anybody. I'm not looking for nobody. So, whatever you think, bro. I'm not you. I don't need people to be relevant or to feel like I could enjoy my life. Like, that's just a sad life to live, actually. I would be sad if the only way I can love myself or be happy is if I was with another person. You really need to reevaluate your life. And when that person leave your ass, now you feel like you gotta find somebody else just to be happy. No. I was coming for Big Mo, but I right now I about to take that money instead and invest it into something. So I don't want to waste a couple $1,000 on a trip because I could be real with you. When I travel, I spend a lot of money. My birthday, I spent $4,000 traveling for my birthday. I traveled twice in May, and I know that was over $4,000 because I went local, and then I went to Panama. So yeah, telling you a family what you need man for. I don't even like man, so talk about I can't find nobody. First of all, not to brace your bubble. I literally talk to someone, so whatever you think. They just ain't ready for nothing. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing I'll never regret doing is getting in relationships early, because that shit make me never want to be with nobody. Like, what? Mm-mm. I can't be with nobody, boy. When you done been with people that done destroy your peace and then destroy you, let me tell you what has happened. I can tell you what has happened right now. What has happened is when you by yourself for so friggin' long. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, y'all. Hey, sorry, as a Twitch affiliate, you know. Anyway, when you've been by yourself for so friggin' long, right? Let me tell you what has happened, boy. Excuse me. You just don't want to be with nobody, boy. Because when you think about it, adding another person in your life is like a burden. Like, even if you really like that person, it's still a burden. And I can explain why. I get in a relationship now with a gal. That's more money I spending. Okay, yes, there's some ways people save money, but okay, so you might be like, alright, if you get with a girl, you're moving together, you all split the bills. That's the way you can save money, right? But I feel like when you're young and you ain't married, boy, I don't think you should be living with nobody, because living with people ain't easy, boy. So I feel like adding someone to your life is, first of all, gonna cost you more. It definitely will. You can spend more money. Now imagine a relationship don't work. You don't waste all your money. And that's the number one thing I hate doing when it comes to relationship. Wasting money. Real talk, I hate wasting money. So just, you know what has made me not want to get in a relationship with a woman? When I think about how much money I'll spend just for it to potentially end. That's all I think about. Just think about my money and then be like, oh no, on to the next. That's the no. See, I feel like people that don't have nothing going for themselves and that don't have no money get in relationships because they don't have nothing to lose. But when you have shit to lose, you just don't want to be in no relationship because you understand what you can lose by being in one. See, now I see why people that don't got shit going on for themselves always in relationship. Because they don't have nothing to lose whether they in one or they fucking out one. If you got shit going for yourself, you marry the wrong person. Now y'all break up alimony. If you don't sign no prenup, they getting to share your assets. Now think about if you ain't got shit. If you ain't got shit, ain't shit for them to fucking take. So I see why. Okay, so relationships for broke people. Alright. Let me stop. But I just saying, like people, I feel like people think less about relationships when they don't have nothing to lose. That's how I feel. When you don't have nothing to lose, you think less about a relation. You think more about a relationship. Sorry. What? Boy, I can tell you right now, boy. I tired of wasting my money on Woman King. So I at a point where all I think about is my con, by real talk. When I sit down and I didn't calculate how much money I can waste talking to you just for us to end up strangers, I can sit down and be like, alright, bye. I ain't interested. Telling you. One thing, and people can say, oh, you don't have to spend money, but if I love somebody, I like someone, there's my partner, I am spending my money, bro. I am spending my fucking money. So yeah, you can sit down and say you don't have to spend the money, but I will. Why would I not spend money on my girl? And that's why I can't get in a relationship, because I can spend. Now, when I get married to somebody, oh my God, you think I was a fucking trick. What the hell? I don't want... I build in a life right now where I don't want the person that I marry and that have my children to work at all. I don't want them to work. I want them to live free. And I mean, that's just me. I don't believe that the person that I with that have my children should be working. So that's just what I can do. When I hit like 30, I want person that I with, my wife, to be retired. Just home taking care of the children and running her own little business. Am I a basketball player? I used to play ball, but I actually used to run track and everything else too. Excuse me, that was nasty. That was real fucking nasty. Oh, I gotta take my dog outside. Am I in the mood? No. No. I can let my hair grow out for like 1 more week. I just take the spray out my hair Wednesday, so let me check my calendar. But one thing about me, I'll never cut my hair back to back, king. What? Boy, your sides will be nyam right out because eyes get a... That's why my hairs look funny when they go back. Eyes get a high taper with a burst fade. So like, I skin off all the hair around my head. Ooh. Ooh. Looks good, Zap. Baby, cock up your left foot, whip your right. Baby, up the tight, girl, up the tight. Whip your outside, right pon me bike. What's good, Zap? Me want your bum bum more than one night. Well, that's why I wasn't in fucking church this morning. Well, I wake up late, so I had to watch it online, but still. I ain't going to the gym till probably like 4 o'clock now, cause I chilling, I vibing. I already do everything I gotta do from early though. This can be a free Sunday, cause Thursday and Friday, I clean my whole spot, I clean my bathroom, my shower, mopped, I wash everything. I wash my rugs, my comforter, all that shit. So I ain't gotta wash none of that shit. I just gotta post videos, make videos, fucking go to the gym, and study. But my dog, she right there freaking out with this ball. What's good, your fave? My dog right there freaking out with this ball. I could grab her for y'all right now, since y'all asking for her. Let me go grab her. No, they want to see you come. Ugh. Your fave, thank you for the heart me. Say hi. She's so rude, huh? Thank you, your fave. She's so cute. She cuter than me. Wow. Wow. Somebody just told me that my dog is cuter than me. Wow. She barking because I had a ball. So now she laying down, licking and biting it. I about to take her outside, but I about to take y'all with me, and I can leave my stream up here just because I need my phone in order to unlock my apartment and unlock the doors downstairs. So I ain't like, so funny. The only part about having an apartment that's keyless is that sometimes I forget my car keys, and then I walk to my car and I be like, oh shit. And then I realize that I literally walk downstairs, try to get my car, and my keys was upstairs. Good thing is, alright, let me throw on the shade real quick so I can go outside. I was gonna shower first, but once I shower, I head into the gym. So, Bree, thank you for the roses. Pick up yourself. Pick up yourself, Bree. Alright, y'all, you're gonna be taken outside now. Say hi.
My name is Snowy. Snowy Cat. Snowy Cat.
You said if I could take that, but you didn't get me with that price and I ain't like cute. I didn't know that I'm cute. I ain't wearing with it. The shirt smells so good. Ain't nothing like some fresh. Alright, stop now. Let's go and take it outside. outside. We'll go back to the stream. Woo! Well, that was a journey, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I might go to the gym. Just put some shit on my hair, up in the shower. I like to shower before I go to the gym. So, but I'm gonna do that soon. How long we been live? Damn, we been live 28 minutes, nigga. What the hell? Hold up. What the hell? What the hell? I don't want to make this stream too short because then I get in the gym and I get in stream again. Actually, with that being said, let me go plug up my microphone. Oh, when I hit the gym, my headphones ready. Thank God, nevertheless. I feel like I made a lot of bad decisions and I trying to not make bad decisions. I trying to make smart decisions because bad decisions lead to consequences, whether you believe it or not. Like in the moment, it might feel good, but when it catch up to you, you will realize that it was a bad idea. You know. But it's Sunday, it's the last friggin' day before the weekday, the work week start up. Annoying, of course. I was in the gym yesterday. I feeling a little bit of pain because I didn't go to the gym for a couple of days, but nevertheless, flexing these big muscles. You feel me? I see. So, let me see what my stats is on kick. You in the gym? That's good. Yeah, trust me. I've been loving going to the gym, and I don't even do too much because that way I go often. But when I go often, but I don't go like too hard on myself. That way I don't get like, I would say like tired of it or anything because I'm enjoying it. I don't even do an hour. I do like, I have a couple things that I do and I do 10 minutes of each of them. And I do it consistently. Because I ain't trying to lose weight. I just trying to stay in shape, stay healthy, have movement. And at the same time, like, build strength, you know. So I do like 10 minutes on a treadmill. I do 5 sets of reps of leg curls, of 5 sets of 15. And then I also do this thing. We have this back machine, so I do 5 sets of 15 on the back machine too. It's for your back and your abs. And then I do 3 sets of 15 of lifting weights, but I really doing more than 15. I doing 15 of both arms, 15 of this arm, 15 of this arm, and that counts as 1 set right there. Okay, so in total I doing 45 times 3 sets of arm curls, and then I do my stretches and sometimes I go for a little walk outside. How many days I work out, it really depends. So I for sure work out on Sundays. When like Wednesday to Sunday is my workout week, but sometimes on Saturday I don't go to the gym. Or if I feel bad, I wouldn't go. So definitely on Saturdays I usually don't go, but I went yesterday because I didn't go on Friday. So I would say that I work out like 3 to 5 times a week. It just depends. So 3 to 5 times a week I work out. I do arms. I do everything in one kind of, but it's just like I follow my normal, routine or whatever. But yeah, definitely once I get in that gym, time to relax. Like when I go to the gym, I go to shower. Get ready to go to the gym. When I shower and I get ready to go to the gym, I coming back inside. I about to shower again, lay down for like 30 minutes to an hour, start studying, relax, then get to either clipping, posting a video, or going on stream. Like that's me. I'm very like dedicated. I do a lot of different things. I don't really have a plan of what I eat before the gym, but I ensure that I drink water and I eat a banana most times before I go to the gym, or whatever. But I do have like I definitely do have fruits before I go to the gym. That's what I like to do. So I got some grapes. I probably won't eat banana today. I probably can do some grapes today before I go in the gym and drink some water. I don't drink that much water while in the gym because water isn't good water isn't good to drink too much in the gym because then you can make yourself luggy and that shit just can hurt. So I just try to drink it before, drink a little bit during, and then the rest after. If you know, you gotta drink the water before the gym because if you dehydrated and you go to work out and you think you can get your body hydrated in 5 seconds, you can be right there in pain screaming. But yes, that's my daily routine. Like my weekly routine really is I go to work, I stream, clip, vlog, and edit videos, go to the gym, go to church, be online doing stuff with like business or like work, and then studying. That's just me. That's really me. I don't really party here a lot where I live, and I'm glad because I really wouldn't prefer to be somewhere where there's a lot of partying. I travel to do that. Like I wouldn't want to go somewhere where like people always partying and shit like that because I focus right now on bigger things than partying. Focus on the long term things, not short term. And I love to party and enjoy myself, but I don't care to do it all the time. How much hours I stream, it really depends on like let me tell you how much hours I streamed last month. Okay, in the past 30 days I should say. Some months was greater than others. Like 1 month I streamed like 200 hours. It just depends. Lately I ain't gonna lie though, I haven't been on stream as much because I've been focused on other things. Like I've been trying to get myself together. So it says that I streamed 30 hours and hold up. Let me turn off my pre-roll ads. 1 second. Let me turn off my pre-roll ads. I can tell you, but it looks like I streamed 30 hours in the past 30 days, which is pretty low for me. But like I said, I've been trying to balance life and find balance and find like a routine and just trying to understand certain things before I get back into it. But I never like stopped, if you know what I mean. Like I never stopped streaming. At 30 hours, shit, some people don't even do 5 hours of streaming, so even that is good. But I just trying to find it real quick. Give me a second. Analytics. Okay, I can tell you how much I streamed in July. July I streamed 42 hours. June, 178 hours in June. But I did do a subathon. So I was live for 6 days straight. I was live for like 6 days straight one time ago. In May, 76 hours. April, 42. March, 25 hours. Yeah. Trust me, I'm dedicated. June was the biggest. I think that's when I did my subathon, 178 hours. Last month, 39 hours. This month, this month, so far, in the last 30 days, I did 30 hours. So, let me see how much I did for August. Sorry, this shit ain't letting me see. Update. Why it ain't doing though? It's annoying. Anyway, the last 7 days say 4 hours, but it's literally the 10th day, so I don't know, but yeah. It is mad hours, but I had to find balance because there's a lot of other stuff that I also do with my life. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of other shit that I do in my life, so I had to find balance because without that balance, I was going to bed very late and like feeling like I didn't have a life outside of streaming, going to work late or miserable. Yeah, it made me feel like I didn't have a life outside of streaming, so that's why I had to do that. But I do post a lot on YouTube too. I upload maybe like 10 fucking videos. Balance is the key to life because I feel like, yes, we want to do everything at once. We want things to happen so quickly for us, but you will lose track of your life.
It's just not cool that you copy me. Like, I go to...
You will literally, because if you, my YouTube is Lil Davi, so Lil Space Davi. Let me turn on my AC at hot. Snow, you so cute, man. Yeah, I feel like if you don't find balance, you lose control of life because the reality is we all got a bunch of different things that we doing, a bunch of different things that we trying to accomplish, but you have to also be realistic and set different milestones for everything that you want to do. Yeah, you have some people that only focus on certain stuff, like mostly focus on certain stuff. Like you got people out there that is full-time streamers, but that's because that's the only thing that they want to do, or that's because they didn't make it. They don't have to do nothing else, like DDG, or you know what I mean. Like what the hell? He ain't gotta do a bunch of shit if he don't want to. But like me, I can't do that. I can't do that. I got my job to show up for. I got school to show up for. I go to church. I got my investments in business to show up for. I got my dog, church, friggin' life to show up for. So, you know, now if I was at a point where like I fully felt like, all right, I can dedicate my life to social media, like I would have to be making a significant amount of money off the internet to do something like that. You see what I'm saying? I would have to make a significant amount of money to do something like that because I believe in stability. Like if it's one thing that I believe in is stability. That's why I have so much backup plans for my life. A lot of people is be like, why you want do social media and be a lawyer and this and that, and it's like at the end of the day I could do whatever the hell I want, you know, not because I went to school meaning that I can't be on social media. I've been on social media before I went to school. Like not because I graduated meaning that social media stops for me now. No, I've been doing this for years. Like I'm not gonna stop this because I still don't know what God have in store for my future. Like I know where I see myself, and I know like my life can go in a couple different directions, but it's not. I feel like it's not really up to me. Like you could plan all you want, your life can happen how it's supposed to. With God by your side, you definitely can make it. Yeah, and by make it, it's like whatever for me can be for me. But I feel like, you know, I put in the work for everything that I do, I put in the work, bro. So at the end of the day, whatever happened. Like, I watch a lot of people on the internet literally like do they big one, especially Cinco. I've been watching Cinco during when him and Brooklyn was together or whatever, right? And shit, I gotta go on my phone to erase that. And let me tell you how I feel about it. I feel like people don't understand how blessed he is. Like, dog been doing social media for a long time, and he literally took over the people that was literally on top of him. He bigger than them now, because boy, what DDG say, that he say that the road to the top can always be the longest. And there was someone else that said that the one that take the slowest, that take the longest, always can have the biggest outcome. And that's facts. Like, you could be watching someone else like, damn, yeah, it only take me a year to get here, and this one been doing this for 7 to 10 years, and guess what? Because that other person got 7 to 10 years of work built up, guess what ended up happening? Cinco then overtake Deshae and Brooklyn. He making more money than them. We know this. He making way more money than them. He just buy a $2 million house for his family, bro. And I say that to say that at the end of the day, boy, whatever God have for you, it already yours, boy. It's just timing and patience and consistency and dedication. A lot of people don't understand that you have to put in the work. You have to wait, because you can't put a time on things. And sometimes certain shit ain't meant for you. Like, Single been doing music, right, on YouTube. And what he probably was, his dreams probably was, oh God, you know, blow my music up or blow my YouTube up. But guess what he did? He blow his Twitch up. Like, you never know. Sometimes it is be the platform. And in a real life situation, sometimes it is be the location. Sometimes it is be the person. Sometimes it is be the season. Like, you really don't know. You really don't know. Like, I've been on every single social media platform you could think of, and now I'm on Twitch. I made a Twitch account a couple years ago, and I was doing like the Oculus on it, but I didn't take it serious then. But I should have, because that's when it wasn't oversaturated. But guess what? I wouldn't even say that I should have, because that's probably not what God had in store for me. There could be TikTok. Boy, TikTok was a new platform. When TikTok came out, I blew up on TikTok. And I feel like this. Who knows what the next platform can be? Maybe that's the platform that can get me where I want to be. Or maybe friggin' YouTube might just go crazy one day. Or I might get offered an opportunity that put me in front of the right people or whatever. You needed to hear that. Yeah, timing is key. You definitely got to put in work. Yes, timing is key, bro. And I know what it is to be impatient, okay? I'm probably the most impatient person ever. And I'm trying to practice patience or whatever, but I beat myself up because I feel like I want this today, so like until I get there, like I stress myself out, or like I want to go higher and higher and higher, and I feel like that's our problem as humans. Like, we don't know how to control that, because when I first started UB, right, I was just first student at UB. I was like, damn, I want my degree. I want to hurry up, get my degree. I didn't have that. I had that shit from 2022. All right, boom. When I first enrolled into my last school, I was like, man, I can't wait till graduation when I go to Arizona and I graduate. I didn't did that. That was May. It's August. Time can go regardless. You just got to go with time and let life do its thing, because once it didn't happen, the only thing you can sit down and be like is, what next? And, oh, I know I was going to do it. That's how I feel about certain shit. I sit down and be like, Oh, I know I was gonna do it. Like, ooh. But I feel like we have to really learn sometimes how to sit back and enjoy the now and enjoy the journey and appreciate the journey, because the journey is where the mistakes are made. The journey is the road to the top. You see what I'm saying? And once you don't reach to the top, you're gonna be like, so what I was stressing for, I already here. You know, what the hell? Why did I stress myself out this whole time? I'm here now, so what? What next? Now that I didn't stress myself out. Alright, little Trey, no problem. I about to go get ready to go to the gym at 3:30 or within the next 12 minutes. Yeah. Yes. At 3:30 I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. Let me check my phone really quickly. But yeah, boy, I feel like discipline is what a lot of us lack. And I say a lot of us because I feel like a lot of times I lack discipline until I started to understand certain things. Because without discipline, you will fail. Like they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. You know, you sit down and you be like, all right, I ain't gonna do this today, but I might pick up and do it again in the next couple of months, just to end up in the same situation again. What's good, Indy? If I've been to church today, I woke up late, so I watched the church online. I watched church online today because I woke up late. It was good though. I set up my speaker on my table and my iPad, and yeah. You know, I watched a video the other day where this man was like, he used to feel bad when he missed church in person, but he said that he had to stop feeling bad and realize that anywhere could become the house of the Lord once you serving God and stuff like that. So, you know, that really like encouraged me to like not feel bad, because at the end of the day, going to church is feel good, right? Because like you there, no distractions, you there in the presence. But don't feel bad if you have to do it at home, because guess what? You still doing it. It don't matter where you are. You're still doing it. And that's all that matters. You know? Say period. Yep. I been on stream for like 50 minutes now. I soon go off so I could go shower and go to the gym. To go get myself together. Hey, my thing fall off my bag and I never put it back on. I gotta remind myself to put this back on. But yeah, man, it's Sunday, so I feel like a lot of people probably been to church and shit like that. I thinking about going to this party that Drewski. Let me show you. So Drewski in Cleveland, and Drewski is in Cleveland, and I'm considering going to this event, but I'm not sure. I'm about to put it on the screen. So he gonna be at Ivy. I don't know though. I considering it, but I don't know. Cause I don't really like going out like that. TBH. But I like to go anywhere where opportunity is. So who knows? And I'm very last minute. Like when Kai them was here, I get my ass up for 3 days straight, and I drove 40 minutes to Akron just to get content. So it is what it is. We are young. I want to end the stream now because y'all ain't talking. But we'll see. Hi, Joni. Show what's poppin'. Good day. What's up? What you got going on? Y'all, by the way, I am officially a Twitch affiliate. You can now subscribe to me on Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. The link is in my bio, the link tree. Just click it, Lil Davi _official. So make sure y'all sub to me. Show your love and support on Twitch and Kick. I'm both affiliate partner of Twitch, so I get to have ads in my videos and stuff like that as well, which is great because I love when I get monetized on another platform. You love my tattoos. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, I believe I have like whatever that shit is. I think ADHD, because I literally like play with everything. Literally sitting here playing with this thing. What is wrong with me? I wonder if that can stick. Nope. Oh! I got a pee bad as hell too. Hold on. Let me check my phone. I ain't got no videos. Yeah, y'all, I logging off. What the fuck? That bitch scared the hell out of me. The hell? The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, this camera's so fire, like y'all don't understand, bro. Like, this camera is too fire, bro. Like, I am like clear as day. Like, that's crazy how clear I be on this camera, bro. Like, damn, Big Daddy for real. One of these days I could do a makeover. That's what I could do. A makeover. Anyway, y'all, about the slide, well, not slide, about the go chill out, relax. I'm feeling a little overstimulated right now, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm about to go sit down for a couple minutes before I go to the gym. It's probably the sun. Ow, not the sun. Ow, I ain't paying. But I ain't paying.
Tonight, coronavirus exploding coast to coast.
Say what's up to Lil Baby. Wham, 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 wham. How you doing though, gang?
Alright, y'all, peace. Y'all, I I just end my TikTok stream. Bitch, I look like I eat one. People who didn't like me when I was younger, damn, say stop trying to make fun girls homebodies. Listen, I ain't making no girl no homebody. Matter of fact, I don't want no girl, bro. Like, every time I think I want to talk to a female, bro, I just, like, slap myself and be like, no, Davy, don't fuck with it, bro. Real talk. I remember when I used to record on my fucking phone. I come from a long way, bro. Like, investing in this camera was probably the best thing that I ever did. I ain't even gonna lie. This camera was expensive, but well worth the money. Well worth the money. Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson really got me screaming, but Clay. Hold on, this video in Clay in the Bahamas though. Crazy work. Anyway, guys, we made it to our stream. I just want to thank all of y'all for supporting me, being there for me, helping me reach this milestone of becoming a Twitch affiliate. Next up, Twitch partner, and next up, hopefully at the top, you know, whatever God have in store for my life, I feel like it can come to fruition. And you know, it's been a long journey. Sometimes I do get emotional, discouraged, and I do fall off just a little bit, but you know, that's just a part of being a human being. But nevertheless, I do support. So I do thank you guys for your support, especially those of you that come and watch my videos religiously, watch my lives religiously, interact with me, pour into me, and let me know you know, just great things. So I appreciate y'all, and thank everybody that follows me. You know, I might not have 1 million followers, but I don't need 1 million followers to impact people, and I've seen that. You know, I've seen that, and I'm more than grateful for the audience that I do have, because there's people out here that's dying to even be seen by the millions of people that I've been seen by, or people that's dying to meet or see the people that I've seen. So I just thank God for everything that happened to me. You know, everything feels surreal because you see these things on the internet, but a lot of us don't get to experience these things in real life. And being a person that experienced these things in real life, I just want to say that I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God, grateful to myself, and I'm grateful to my community of people. And I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, when I make it, y'all make it. And, you know, God forbid if this isn't what God have in store or in His plans for my life, at the end of the day, I will always cherish everything that I have learned along this journey. But I do have a goal for myself. I shared with a lot of people on TikTok it's 2025, and unfortunately, if social media is not where I feel it should be by 2030, I will, or 2029, late 2029, 2030, I will no longer be doing social media. So I do have the next 4 to 5 years to prove to myself what I can do, what I can make of this, and then I'll hang up the hat, you know. Peace.